In this video, we will show you how to replace your front bumper cover bracket on this Honda Civic. This will be located just under your headlight behind your bumper cover. Let's get into it. Okay friends, let's get started on our job. The first thing you want to do is have the hood in the upright position. Once you've done that, we're going to be removing this trim panel. To remove the trim panel, you'll find that you have two plastic push clips. To remove each of the push clips, come right in the center and remove the center from the outer portion. It should just lift up a little bit. That would make it in the unlocked position. To do that, you can use a trim tool or flat blade screwdriver. With it in the unlocked position, you can make your way underneath the outer portion and lift that up as well. Give it a quick inspection, make sure it is still reusable, and do the same to the other side. At this point, this is almost free to remove. Along each side, you're going to find that you have another push clip that holds this panel in. We only need to remove the lower push clip on each one of these side panels. Now we'll do the same on the other side of the vehicle. At this point, you can carefully lift up on this. We're going to slide the front out from behind this area. And now we can bring it out and around this and remove this from the vehicle. Now with that out of the way, we have a nice clear view of our upper mounting screws. For this, you'll find that you need to use a 5mm Allen head socket. We'll put this right in place and turn these counterclockwise to remove them. Now that we have that loose, we can remove the mounting hardware, give it a quick inspection. Once I have it out, I always like to put it back in just a couple threads. We'll do the same to the other side of the vehicle. Now that we've done this, let's safely make our way underneath the front of the vehicle. Now let's make our way underneath the bumper. In this area, along each corner, you're going to find that you have two push clips. Ours is missing one right here. We don't have to worry about that one, but you do want to remove this one. To do this, you can use a small screwdriver or a trim tool. We'll just get underneath the center to unlock it and then remove the outer portion as well. Now we can continue following this. We'll remove this push clip right here. Continue over. And then over in the corner, we're going to remove that same push clip. Once again, this side looks like it's missing the one that should still stay in there. While we are underneath the bumper cover, if you have fog lamp assemblies, grab onto this area and pull it out of your way. Then you can reach up inside the bumper cover and you should be able to disconnect the wiring harness. Ours has assemblies, but I don't feel any wiring harness up here. I'll double check the other side. Once they're both disconnected, you can move along. Now we can make our way back out from underneath the vehicle, and we'll remove those 2 screws that we had started in by hand. Now we can remove this from the vehicle. Now that we have the bumper cover out of the way, we can start removing this bracket from underneath the headlamp assembly. To remove this bracket, you'll find that you have 3 10mm headed mounting bolts. 2 on the inboard side, 1 straight in from the front, 1 coming behind this crash bar, and then the other one will be on the outside, which we'll get to in 1 minute. Let's start with the one that goes underneath and to the headlamp assembly. Now we'll remove this 10mm headed bolt on the outside. Take hold of that bracket and remove it from the vehicle. There it is, friends. All right, let's get ready for the installation of our bracket. We'll carefully put this in place underneath the headlamp assembly and get it aligned. Once you have it properly aligned, we're going to continue on with installing each of our 3 mounting screws. Now that we have all 3 of our mounting bolts started, snug them up. Make sure your bracket is secured to the body of the vehicle. Now we can prepare to install the bumper cover to the vehicle. Before I lift it up towards here, I wanted to point a couple of things out. On the bumper cover itself, you have this area that comes along each side where the headlamp would be located. Looking underneath the headlamp itself, you have a metal bracket. On that metal bracket, it has several tabs. We'll be paying attention to that on both sides of the vehicle. Now towards the center here, you have this mounting hole. And looking at the body of the vehicle, you remember that we had removed those 2 Allen head mounting bolts. So you want to make sure we have those lined up. Now as we lift this up, let's pay close attention, making sure that we do not damage the paint on our vehicle. Once you have it loosely in place, we'll continue on with our mounting bolt on this side. We'll do the same on the other side of the bumper cover, and then we can realign everything as needed. Along each one of the wheel wells, you want to make sure that you have the wheel well pressed in and behind the bumper. Now we can bring this up and align it with the fender and press it into the proper position. Install your mounting screw. Now we can do the exact same thing on the other side of the vehicle. Now we can make our way underneath the front bumper cover. Reinstall all of your push clips. You just want to press that right on through and lock it in with the center, just like always. Now let's make our way out from under there. Back up along the top, we'll make sure that we tighten each one of our 5mm Allen head mounting bolts. Let's finish up with our final trim piece here. We'll take this and slide it over the hood release handle. Along the front of this trim piece, you're going to see you have an area that needs to go underneath this area of the grille. We'll just line this up and start pressing it down into position. Now we can align our side trim panel. Okay, friend, we've got the car back together. At this point, close the hood, take your vehicle for a road test, make sure you don't hear any funny noises. Aside from that, thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.